facing your mortality a challenge for many of us as we grow older? It helps, though, if you have mermaids and giants to guide your way. This weekend, the Shane Lalani Center opens its latest production, the musical Big Fish. We recently visited the set. Here's a preview. Well, good morning. We've taken our show kind of on the road. In fact, we are in Livingston this morning at the Shane Lalani Center. Joining us this morning, Russell Lewis, Scott Denistoun. The reason we're here, opening on Friday, Russell, Big Fish on this stage. Tell me a little bit about Big Fish if you can.
Well, it's a musical, and it's based on a novel that was written in the early 1990s, and then it, of course, became a film in the late 90s by Tim Burton, and won a lot of popular acclaim as a film. And then the musical, it's very contemporary. It actually came out just in 2013, and we found ourselves really attracted to some of the more contemporary musicals these days. So, yeah, Big Fish is our next undertaking here at the Shane Center.
That's fantastic. Now, Scott, you are playing the lead in Big Fish. Tell me a little bit about your character, if you can. Character is a great word, I think, in this case.
Yes, Edward Bloom is a great character, and in the movie he's played by two separate characters, but in the Broadway musical it's actually written as one character. So I tell extravagant stories. My son gets a little fed up with these stories. And at the end, we sort of reconcile, and we realize that life is big,
There's a lot of, fantastical elements to this show, but there's also a really poignant sort of subtle, deeper meaning about how you can live a life without fear. At the beginning of the show, what separates Scott's character, Edward, from normal men is he meets a witch who shows him his death. So he knows how old he's going to live and who's going to be present when he finally passes away. So he moves through the rest of his life with no fear whatsoever. Certainly fear of his own death, but also any social anxiety is totally gone because he knows that, it's more or less going to work out for him. And so it's sort of a bit of a morality story about how you can live a life without fear.
It seems to me, Scott, then that gives you this opportunity to bring us inside that character. We're certainly going to be watching you as the character, but there's a little more personal link to us as somebody who's going to be sitting in the audience. It sounds like I can come along with you in the safety without the fear sitting out here in the stands.
Yeah, we're going to try to bring you right into it because, as a character, I'm also a father, and so I can really relate to this character because you want your children to feel that confidence and to feel that love that you have for them, and you just move it along through the play, and it's just then we're going to put it out to the audience. And when we rehearsed this one, just the dry read through, we had some tears just in the cast because it's that poignant of a story.
That's fantastic. So let's just jump right to it then, Russ. How can people become involved? Tell me about times and how to become involved.
So we're opening on Friday, February 28th, and the production will run for 4 weekends. And we run our shows Friday and Saturday nights at 8 o'clock and then Sunday at 3 o'clock. So for those 4 weekends, those will be the times. People can either call down to our box office, which is 406-222-1420, or they can either just jump online to theshanecenter.org and purchase tickets through our website.
Again, Russell Lewis, director, Scott Denistoun, lead character in Big Fish, opening this weekend here at the Shane Lalani Center. Gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.